A digital home just sold for over $500,000. That's right, a digital home that you can't feel or touch just sold for over $500,000. And as somebody that sells physical homes for a living, I think this is super interesting. In this video, I'm going to break down how NFTs, non-fungible tokens, could potentially change the future of real estate. So just last week, a property dubbed the Mars House sold for roughly $515,000. This futuristic minimal abode designed by Toronto-based artist Krista Kim, shout out Toronto, features gorgeous views, glossy see-through furniture, and lots of fiery orange tones. However, what really makes this home stand out is its location. No, it's not physically located on Mars, but it can only be found on a 3D file. So let's put this into perspective. Somebody paid over $500,000 for access to a 3D file of a home. It's not real, they're buying a digital copy of a home, but the difference is it's a non-fungible token. So let's break that down. The Mars House is the first NFT non-fungible token to ever exist in the world, or maybe not exist. The Toronto artist put this home up for sale, and you could actually call it a piece of art as well, on a site called Super Rare as an auction. And you could only buy this piece of art or this digital home with Ethereum. And Ethereum is basically the second most popular cryptocurrency just behind Bitcoin. It originally went up for about $30,000 in terms of the Ethereum conversion, but someone ended up paying the equivalent in Ethereum of over $500,000. And when buying an NFT like this, there's strict guidelines involved. So I'm not going to break all of that down right now, but I'm going to put a ton of resources in the description. So I think at this point in the video, you're either super confused or just kind of confused. So let's break down what an NFT actually is. It's a non-fungible token. I feel like I've never said the word fungible so many times in my life. And first we have to understand what fungible actually means. So fungibility is the ability of an asset to be exchanged or substituted with similar assets of the same value. So the example I keep seeing online is you have $10 and $1 bills and you exchange it for one $10 bill. You can make that transaction because they're worth the same amount. But with non-fungible assets, they are each unique. They are so unique that they cannot be exchanged for anything else. It's kind of like the Mona Lisa. You can have a poster of the Mona Lisa, you can take a picture when you go see the Mona Lisa in the Louvre, but your picture and your poster don't hold anywhere close to the value of the actual piece of art. This is taking that and pulling it online in the digital world. NFTs are a form of cryptocurrency like Bitcoin and Ethereum, but with Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're fungible, where NFTs are non-fungible. This is all possible because of the blockchain. The blockchain gives NFTs a digital signature. NFTs exist in a string of numbers and letters on a blockchain ledger. And in this blockchain ledger, it can show you who owns it, if it's ever been sold before, and when the last time it was sold. Now, the big thing with having it in a blockchain is that it secures its authenticity and also its scarcity. Remember, it's non-fungible, it's one of one. You can have access to look at this photo or look at the video of the house or look at the piece of art that sells, but you don't own it. Only that one person actually owns it and could again sell it in the future. By the way, I hope I'm doing an okay job explaining this. If you have any specific questions, please drop them below and I will do my best to get you the absolute correct answer. Another huge success and what has made NFT very popular was NBA's Top Shot. So NBA Top Shot came out in October of 2020. And essentially what you're doing is you're buying digital highlights of your favorite player. So someone might actually own the clip of LeBron James dunking in a specific game and it's worth X amount of money because it is non-fungible. And if you want to know if people are interested in this, well, NBA Top Shot has already seen $400 million in sales and they launched in October of 2020. Christie's auction house is also already doing this. They're launching NFTs as pieces of digital art, and these are selling into the millions and millions of dollars. Now, when I was doing my research on this, I was a bit skeptical because it's so hard to comprehend. It's not real, right? And I think a lot of people are familiar with Gary Vee, and what he had basically said about it is that he thinks 97 and 98% of all of these projects with NFTs won't be worth anything, but a small percentage will be worth a lot of money. There will be people that will become billionaires because of this. And think back 7 to 10 years ago, the first time you heard the word Bitcoin and you kind of scoffed at it, this might be the next wave of what that could be. Also, as humans, we like to show off what we have. We have watches that we like. We wear brands that we like. We wear sneakers with our favorite athlete's name on them, or a jersey with their name on the back. We like to show off who we are by what we wear. This is taking it to the next level where you can own that piece, that one of one, but it's digital. So think about your favorite band coming out with a song or an album art that you could own, or there's only X amount available and you own one of them. That's just another way to show who you are and express yourself, but we're taking it onto the online world. And a lot of people think this is freaking crazy and there's no way in hell that just rich people spend their money. This makes no sense. And I don't disagree in some aspects of it, but I think you have to understand what it is, because NFT, non-fungible token, will become a norm. And the next generation that's growing up right now, they know what this is and they'll understand it, and they're putting value on it. So if you're an investor or someone that wants to get into the next wave of something that could be pretty big, I think you should spend some time educating yourself on this subject. This is the first, but it's not the last digital home NFT that's going to sell. And I think this is going to be very, very interesting. Thank you so much for watching this video. As always, if you have any questions at all, please put them in the comments. I will hang out and try to answer them to the best of my ability. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, home is where your story begins.